What happens to your body? When you masturbate regularly after 60, shocking truth revealed. Did you know? After age 60, men and women face a 50% higher risk of sexual dysfunction and sleep issues. But what if one simple activity, done in privacy, could prevent all that? Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs this info. Comment below, have you ever heard that masturbation could be healthy after 60? Let's talk about it. The taboo that might save your health. Let's talk about it. Why is it that the moment someone turns 60, conversations around sexuality, especially something as natural and human as masturbation, suddenly become uncomfortable, even shameful? It's almost as if society collectively decided that intimacy has an expiration date, and yet this couldn't be further from the truth. Let's get one thing clear. Sexual health is not just for the young. In fact, as you age, it becomes even more important. Masturbation, when practiced mindfully and in a healthy context, isn't just a harmless indulgence. It's a powerful tool for mental, emotional, and physical well-being. According to Dr. David Spiegel, professor of psychiatry at Stanford University, the brain's pleasure systems remain active throughout life. Sexual expression in older adults helps maintain mood, resilience, and can even improve sleep and immunity. So why is something this beneficial still treated like a dirty little secret once we pass retirement age? Let me introduce you to Martha and George, a couple in their early 70s. George had undergone prostate surgery, and both had silently accepted that their intimate life was over. But after attending a senior wellness seminar focused on sexual health, they were encouraged to explore solo stimulation, not as a replacement for connection, but as a healing, confidence-building, self-care practice. Martha shared, "It felt awkward at first, but then liberating. I was reconnecting with my body and with my confidence." Let's be very clear. We're not talking about pornography or addictive behaviors. This is about intentional, body-positive, age-appropriate self-care, and the science backs it up. Multiple studies, including one published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine, have shown that regular, healthy self-stimulation in adults over 60 is correlated with improved sleep due to the release of endorphins and oxytocin, lowered stress levels thanks to reduced cortisol, enhanced prostate and pelvic health, as regular ejaculation helps reduce stagnation and inflammation, reduced risk of depression and anxiety by supporting neurotransmitter balance, better immune function, with studies suggesting orgasms may temporarily boost immunoglobulin levels. Yet despite all these benefits, many seniors avoid the topic altogether, sometimes due to religious beliefs, outdated social norms, or simply feeling like it's not appropriate at my age. But here's the truth. Your body doesn't stop needing pleasure just because you collect a pension. In fact, nurturing those sensations can help you stay connected to your vitality, to your sense of self, and even to your partner if you have one. Dr. Laura Berman, a leading expert in sexual health and aging, says, "Solo pleasure can help reestablish neural pathways that support joy, intimacy, and confidence, especially important for individuals dealing with grief, menopause, or illness." For many seniors who live alone or have lost a spouse, masturbation is not only a form of release, it's a way to reclaim ownership of their body and emotional state. Let's talk about the physical dimension too. In men, regular ejaculation can support prostate health by reducing the buildup of prostate fluid, which may help lower the risk of inflammation and even prostate cancer. In women, stimulation increases blood flow to the vaginal walls, maintaining elasticity and reducing vaginal dryness, a common issue post-menopause. In short, masturbation isn't just okay after 60. It may be one of the most underrated health practices available, especially for those dealing with chronic stress, poor sleep, hormonal changes, or emotional disconnection. So why the silence? Because our culture is uncomfortable with aging, and even more uncomfortable with sexual aging. But that discomfort is costing lives, not dramatically maybe, but subtly, quietly, in the form of depression, disconnection, and declining health. It's time to break that silence. This isn't just about pleasure, it's about personal empowerment, mental resilience, and hormonal balance. If you've made it this far in the video, you already know we're about getting real. So let's keep going. and explore exactly how older adults can integrate healthy self-pleasure into a broader strategy for aging with strength, confidence, and joy. Before we dive into the step-by-step guide, do yourself and others a favor. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe, because these are the kinds of health conversations the mainstream won't have, but your body desperately needs. Let's keep going. Like, share, subscribe, and comment before we go deeper. Have you or someone you know benefited from regular, mindful masturbation in later years? Part 1. Blood flow and sexual function, the foundation of longevity. Shocking fact. After 60, blood circulation to the genitals can drop by up to 40%. Masturbation, unlike many other forms of exercise, directly stimulates blood flow to the pelvis. This is critical because reduced circulation can lead to erectile dysfunction in men, vaginal dryness, and atrophy in women. A groundbreaking study from the American Journal of Medicine revealed that men over 50 who ejaculate at least 4 times per week have significantly reduced rates of ED. Similarly, the North American Menopause Society confirms that pelvic stimulation maintains vaginal moisture, elasticity, and comfort in postmenopausal women. Personal note: my uncle, now 72, started a daily mindfulness plus masturbation routine on his doctor's advice. He went from barely able to sustain an erection to a healthier sexual life without pills. Part 2. The brain boost, dopamine, endorphins, and mental health. Here's the twist. Masturbation isn't just about sex. It's about mental clarity. Orgasms release dopamine, the feel-good hormone, and endorphins, nature's painkiller. In older adults where isolation, loneliness, and depression become more common, these chemicals serve as powerful antidepressants. A study published in Biological Psychology observed increased dopamine levels and mood improvements in older adults after orgasmic activity, even when achieved alone. Think of it this way: a few minutes of solo intimacy could reduce anxiety, help manage depression, enhance emotional stability. Real-life example: one 65-year-old woman in a wellness study reported reduced panic attacks and improved self-confidence after incorporating weekly masturbation into her routine. Before we move on, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This isn't just a video. This is your long-term wellness guide. Part 3. Better sleep without pills? The secret is in your hands. Did you know that nearly 70% of people over 60 suffer from insomnia? But here's a safer alternative to sleep meds: masturbation. The orgasmic release triggers prolactin, a hormone that promotes deep relaxation. This natural hormone lowers alertness and prepares the body for deep, restful sleep. According to the Mayo Clinic, post-orgasmic prolactin increases sleep quality and decreases night awakenings. In contrast, many sleeping pills come with dangerous side effects: dizziness, falls, cognitive decline. But a little private self-care, it's free, natural, and safe. Part 4. Fighting prostate problems and vaginal dryness. Naturally for men. According to Harvard Medical School, men who ejaculate 21 plus times a month lower their risk of prostate cancer by up to 33%. Why? Ejaculation helps flush out potentially carcinogenic fluids from the prostate gland. Think of it like regular maintenance for your reproductive plumbing. For women, post-menopause, estrogen levels plummet, causing painful dryness and even tearing. But masturbation stimulates natural lubrication and preserves vaginal tissue elasticity. It's not about pleasure, it's about preservation. A 2023 survey from Menopause International found that older women who masturbated 2 to 3 times a week had 40% less vaginal discomfort and better bladder control. Part 5. Masturbation equals immune booster? This will surprise you. A 2004 study published in Neuroimmunomodulation found that men who masturbated to orgasm had significantly increased white blood cell count within an hour. That's your body's first defense against viruses and infections. Moreover, the orgasm reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, improving immune system performance. In a post-COVID world, immunity is everything, and masturbation, done consciously, is now a legit tool in your immunity arsenal. Part 6. Chronic pain relief. No pills, just pleasure. If you've ever battled lower back pain, arthritic joints, headaches, you'll be amazed to know that orgasm can help. The Journal of Pain states that endorphins released during climax have the same chemical structure as morphine. They bind to pain receptors and dull the sensation, naturally. For seniors tired of being handed more pills, this is a revelation. Part 7. Keeping the sexual engine running. Use it or lose it. That's not just a cliche, it's biologically true. Regular masturbation keeps blood vessels healthy, maintains libido, improves genital sensitivity. The Journal of Sex Research confirmed that seniors who masturbate regularly report fewer age-related declines in sexual function. It's not just about pleasure, it's about preserving your body's full capabilities. Part 8. The dark side. Why pornography undermines these benefits. Let's be clear, masturbation. Pornography porn affects the brain differently. A 2017 Cambridge Neuroscience review showed that porn rewires the reward system, reduces dopamine sensitivity, encourages compulsive behavior. In seniors, these effects can worsen memory loss, cause emotional withdrawal, and even mimic signs of early dementia. The healthiest path? Masturbate mindfully, without digital distractions. Focus on sensations, not fantasies fed by a screen. Part 9. How to practice mindful, healthy masturbation. Want the benefits? Here's how. 1. Choose a time when you're relaxed, not rushed. 2. Set an intention, not just for release, but for health. 3. Skip the porn. Focus on sensation. 4. Use lubrication to avoid irritation. 5. Hydrate and rest afterward to maximize hormone balance. Conclusion: the new face of aging. Gracefully masturbation in older age isn't dirty, it's dignified. It's not just sexual, it's deeply biological, emotional, and psychological. Let's recap. Improved blood circulation, better sleep, enhanced immunity, lower cancer risk, hormonal balance, reduced chronic pain, preserved sexual function, mood elevation. Before you leave, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content like this. Share this with a loved one. Comment below, how has your view on masturbation changed? We need to normalize this conversation for our health, our partners, and our well-being. Rate this video from 1 to 10 in the comments and share your story or questions. Every comment helps others feel less alone and helps us fight stigma with science. Thank you for watching. Your health is in your hands, literally.